Soccer 605, we're here with Coach Merle Aske of the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. Your girls put out another really nice performance tonight, Coach.
Yeah, they did. You know, we always try to put a lot of pressure on other teams, and I think we accomplished that a little bit. You know, we gave up a couple of shots for them that we maybe shouldn't have, but you know, that's just part of high school soccer. You know, kids are kids, and once in a while there's mistakes that are going to be made. You know, and luckily we were able to capitalize and get a goal, and you know, and we had some chances to get some more goals too. But you know, it was even fair, and it always is when we play here at O'Gorman. It's just a tough place to come and play, and they're always a quality team, and it's a really good job for us to get out of here with a tie. You know, we wish we would have had a little more maybe, but that's the way it goes when we're out on the road. So.
Yeah, and you know, one thing about it, with both you and O'Gorman having turf fields, that home field advantage kind of goes away a little bit, doesn't it?
It goes away a little bit, but you still got to drive that 3 hours in a bus and then wait around 2 hours for the JV game to play, and then get out there and try to warm your team up and get the girls focused and ready to go. So it's still a tough place to get on the road, but you know, yeah, having turf and being able to play on turf and grass both, so we have a little better advantage than some teams that only have a grass field to play on. So it helps out a little bit, but by the same token, we're still on the road, so it's always tough to get out of here. So.
Well, and you have some really nice talent, young talent on your team, including a freshman central defender. You've got some 8th graders that are impact players, sophomores.
Yeah, we're a young team. You know, we only have 3 seniors, and they're quality kids and good leaders, and our junior class is pretty decent. But yeah, we rely on a lot more players than a lot of the other teams do. You know, we're playing 17, 18, 19 players sometimes. So you know, we try to keep everybody running in and out, and because we think our quality is even no matter who we have on the field at any given time. So we think we can use that to our advantage. And our young players, you know, they're still learning, and they get knocked around a little bit and lose the ball sometimes in situations where maybe we shouldn't. But you know, that's all part of the learning curve, and we're hoping by the end of the year here, if we can get a good seed and get in the playoffs, you know, we're hoping that they'll be seasoned enough that we'll be able to do some damage maybe.
Well, you're sitting in a pretty good position right now. Have a tough opponent tomorrow with Yankton, going down and playing on the grass on their home field. What are your thoughts on that match that's coming up?
Yeah, you know, with being in the sanction for a while, we haven't seen some of these teams for a couple of years. So Yankton's one we haven't seen for a couple of years. You know, we know a little bit about them. Now it's just a matter of us going in, and we always try to implement our game plan and make them play it our way. And hopefully we can get that done. You know, we have things that we're going to try tomorrow, and hopefully we can get it done. And hopefully we can, you know, our defense is pretty solid, and hopefully we can just keep them shut out and try to find a way to get a couple of goals when we have the chance.
Yeah, you seem to always find a way to do that with your girls. Now, I did have some people in the stands ask me, your girls were standing on the bench. They were not sitting on the bench. They were standing for at least the whole second half. What's up with that?
Well, it's just kind of a thing that girls started a couple years ago at state, where they're up supporting their team the whole game, and it's something that we do, and sometimes it aggravates some other teams, but it's something that our girls like to show their support for their teammates that are out in the field and be ready to go when they're ready to go in, and it's just something that our girls have started, and they just kind of keep it rolling, and they enjoy it, and then it makes them more a part of the game, I think, than if they're just sitting on the bench watching things go by. So.
Well, every team has their traditions, and that one seems to work for your girls.
Yeah, it works for us as of right now, anyway.
All right. Well, thanks again for taking time with us at Soccer 605, Coach Aske. I know you need to go get those girls fed, and the mosquitoes are feeding on us. So let's get ourselves out of this environment. Best of luck tomorrow in Yankton, and we look forward to seeing you at the big show when we get to the end.
Yeah, thanks, Carol. We'll try to do some damage in the playoffs and see what happens.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks, Carol.
With the most exciting high school soccer season ever coming in 2014, your friends at Soccer 605 are bringing you a site that's dedicated only to high school soccer. Hey, and this time it's on your smartphone. Check it out daily or even more often for schedules, scores, standings, videos, interviews, game of the week, weekly wrap-up shows, and even more. If it has to do with South Dakota high school soccer, it's right here on High School Soccer 605.